Good afternoon. My name is Odie Hawkins, and this afternoon I'm doing a favor for a friend of mine, the man that I call the Great Lloyd, the Great Lloyd Leary. We were together yesterday, and we were playing some music at the Watchtower Art Center. This man is a marvelous didgeridoo player, as well as the gong and several other instruments. And I've been playing something called the Berimbau for the last 50 years as a capoeirista. I started off with the capoeira regional and then went to capoeira Angola. And while I was involved with that, both here in Los Angeles and in Oakland, when I was studying with Mestre Timba Mashama and Mestre Marias. I got to know something about the instruments. Well, you have to know something about the instruments because if you play capoeira, you have to play music. And what we discovered, Zola, my wife, came across some interesting research information that, of course, misrepresents what the thing is. And
Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm. Somebody picked on a subject matter that they didn't know anything about, and they wrote very unauthoritatively about it, so we skip that. It looks like this.
Oh no.
Okay, the Berimbau is usually credited, would have been credited to the Angolan people who were transported to Brazil for the purposes of slavery. And it was used in slave rebellions and as an accompaniment to capoeira, the African Brazilian martial art. What I wanted to tell Lloyd is here's the way it's worked, here's the way it's formed. This guy is so miraculous, he probably hasn't made his own by the end of the day. This particular wood is called berimbau. Very, very hard wood. It can crack. People say very often symbolically, it's a little bit like African Americans, a little bit like Africans in general. You can bend us, but we don't break. You can bend us, but we don't break nowhere. Mm-hmm. So the Berimbau is like that. For example, this one, as you can see from the tape on it, has been cracked a number of times, but the sound is still reliable. It needs to be tuned now. But the wood is berimbau, come from Brazil. The string that you play on, this was taken from a steel radio tire. You have to be careful if you ever wanted to make one of these, that you wind up with the right gauge. I didn't know this, but certain strings have different gauges, and you can have one type of string that is perfectly resonant, has musical quality, and the other ones don't. So this is what the Berimbau looks like. looks like a bow and arrow. Mm-hmm. Before I get to stringing the instrument together, I'd like to show you some of the accompaniments. This is called a kashishi. There are many different kinds of kashishis. This is one that I like. It's handmade. And someone came up with this egg with, I don't know how they get that. I think it's rice inside, but I don't know. This is another type. I got this from our friend Renee over at Shades of Africa. You hold it in a certain way and take it. I'm going to be doing that in a minute. This is called a dobron. These washers, believe it or not, came from a refrigerator. And it's when you hear the sound, you'll hear metal against metal. Lloyd seemed to think it had a very sexy sound. I don't know if I know what he meant by that. The resonator, these calabashes, this one is about 50 years old. The calabashes are judged in size from the smallest one. This is the violin. These two would be considered major, like middle thing. And then you get to the large one is the gonga. These have been decorated by no other than Zola Salena-Hawkins herself. The gonga, this is a super gonga, and I very seldom try to use it because it's so hard to hold. But what I'd like to do is string all of this stuff together and see if we can make a little music. Not very much, but a little. You take the calabash and squeeze it down to a certain point. This particular Berimbau needs a bit of tuning, but let's see what we can do. I'm going to take the kashishi rather than the egg. I'm going to take the kashishi to show you how you hold it. The stick, I think it's beketa. I think it's called a beketa. I just call it a stick. Incidentally, these two sticks happen to be cooking chopsticks. And I found, because of the quality of them, I think it's made of bamboo. It has a nice bouncy sound to it. Put these together. As you can see, I tape my finger up because I haven't played the berimbau in a few months. And one of the things that happens when you hold your finger under this section right here, it can be hard on your little finger. One of the few instruments I know of.
Where do you hold it?
I'm holding it. You see my little finger under here?
Right. Ah, I see. Okay.
Or is it this way?
There. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, so I'm holding it with my little finger there. I'm holding it with my two fingers up higher. And the dobron I'm holding with my thumb and forefinger.
Wow.
So now I'm holding it together. I'm going to strike this to make a sound. That's one of the sounds that can be made. This is with the violin, which is usually, I equate this to be let's say this is if it was the drum trio, the Congo drum trio, this would be the quinto, this would be the segunda, and this would be the tumbao. And the violin is like it makes comments throughout. It's like a solo instrument. I'll play you a little something. Hey. In the days when they were using the instrument, when it was against the law in Brazil, which is where it comes from, incidentally, I'm sure that most people know that, when it was considered illegal for people to engage in military exercises like learning how to fight, they might use the berimbau to announce the presence of the police. There's one rhythm I remember called Cavalaria, which tells the people who are practicing illegally that the police are coming. You hear the horses coming in? Okay, I'm going to take this kashishi, put that down. Take that dobron. I believe in former times the dobron might be a Portuguese silver metal.
Also use stone sometimes, right? A stone, a flat stone.
Stone, you could use a stone. Whatever makes the kind of sound that you want to have. This is a measure. The measure, as I said earlier, is medium. And it has this kind of sound. Things have to be done in the right way.
Yeah,
I have the media upside down.
Okay.
Nobody would know that but me.
Okay. Do you need some more room, or it's okay? Do you need some more room?
Well,
okay, good. Okay, very good.
I'm glad you suggested that. The tone is slightly different. I think you're doing 6 different things at the same time.
Yeah.
Incidentally, the instrument can be played all over. How about a samba?
Okay.
The measure. Now, as we bring this to an end, I'm going to try to see what I can do with the gonga. The heavier these things, the larger they get, the heavier they are, as anybody can see.
I see.
Hey. This comes close to Lloyd's Berimbau, to his...
Didgeridoo?
Yes.
Didgeridoo.
Yes, didgeridoo.
Okay. Oh, yeah, resonance, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I
haven't played you in a while, and you just acting up and everything. So
yes, indeed.
I'm gonna make it good for you when we finish this. I might make you a little offering or something. So be nice to me, and I'll be nice to you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Yes, little sweet talk. Look what you got.
You know, you got to, hey.
I know. And as you explained to me that one part of the Berimbau is married to the other part of the Berimbau.
Zola Salena-Hawkins talking.
Yes, it is me.
Yes,
so,
I'm sorry.
Yes, the wife.
Yes.
Okay. One of the wives.
You were saying?
Go on now.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to try to do this.
I like to see this.
But with this thing, it's
yes.
Lloyd, you might be able to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
But I usually have to sit down
Mm-hmm.
and hold it between my legs
Mm-hmm.
because it's just simply
So big.
too. It's just too.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what made me grab this thing, but I liked it.
Right.
The only problem is that you probably need a giant stick, but I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe.
Okay, you gonna act right?
Mm-hmm.
You.
Yeah.
Man, you gonna act right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't get a definitive answer, but I'm gonna give you a try.
It says we see.
I love your decoration.
Wow.
This is the problem. You can't move it around.
Right.
Ooh. To me, it sounds more like a drum.
Yeah. Now. Yes, it's just so big.
That's as far as I can go with the gunga, with the super gunga. But there it is, Lloyd. You call it a sexy instrument, and I gotta agree with you. It has those elements to it.
Right.
It's really fun to play when you get 3 people together.
In a horde. Yeah.
Well, one is playing the violin, the other is playing the major, and somebody's playing the gunga. I tried to make this, and this is a demonstration of how difficult these instruments can be. This is a beautiful, well-shaped calabash. Mm-hmm. It was. Mm-hmm. Okay, I gave it to somebody in a carpentry shop to cut for me because I didn't have the kind of saw that I thought would make a nice even cut. I want to make an even cut. These things are very complicated. If you don't have the right kind of curve to the calabash, you can't get the resonant sound, the echo out of it. And that's what happened to this one. It was cut off maybe a half an inch too far. Maybe I can get something out of it. But early on, I realized that it was just simply not going to cooperate unless it's changed its mind. I mean,
that's all possible.
Yeah. That's the other part about it. These instruments have a life of their own. It's like I'm picking up the other two and they're behaving and they're doing nice and everything's working out okay. And I'm degrading this one. And who knows, it might be the best of all.
It sure might. Step up to the plate.
I don't know.
Okay, let's see.
Used to be tuned, but there it is, Lloyd. I hope this has been of some help to you. I think it might be, and knowing you, you're probably halfway on your way to making a berimbau right now. I think you can also buy them at Motherland
I believe, yeah, you
in Los
buy
Angeles.
Motherland. Definitely.
Yeah.
You know, but you have to make sure that they were made correctly, because some look like the instrument, but they're not made correctly.
You're absolutely right.
Okay, not with the right wood and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Odie Hawkins. Your website is www.odiehawkins.com. And people can purchase books by Odie Hawkins. And radio plays on the internet. And with that, let's go on with ancestral.
Who dice be nice, come 720.
Ensemble. Coming up.
Who dice?
Ancestral Meridians Ensemble.
Who dice
for
be
black,
nice,
white,
come 720.
and brown.
Who
on
dice?
Blue line.
Who dice be
So,
nice, come.
with that.
You never shot craps, huh?
No, but the lawyers I was working with, they taught Russell how to do it, so he could.
Oh, wow, that's
versatile.
fun.
I know, I thought that was
It's a good way to learn how to count.
Yes, learn how to shoot dice by
Losing your money.
with your lawyer. With one of my bosses. They taught it.
Okay, I like
It's all
that.
good. You'll have to show me sometime.
I'm glad to.
All right.
Bring money.
Ooh, Odie.
Bring money.
All right. Enjoy. Bye for now. Ciao.